Hi, I'm Sarah of Communication Liberation, and I'm experimenting with doing this video outside. It's only the second time I've done that, and you'll see why this is relevant in a moment. So I imagine you've probably spent many years trying to find a solution to stammering, and when things don't seem to work, your first thought may be, well, I should try harder, or I should try something different. And the trouble with the mindset of trying harder is it sort of sets up an effortful approach, which often turns out to be counterproductive. The trouble with immediately trying something different is that you haven't necessarily explored all of the possibilities. I think maybe one of the biggest problems with this mindset of trying is that it tends to make you see the outcomes in terms of success or failure, which can increase pressure in an unhelpful way. So I guess in speech therapy over the years, what I've found is that one of the most helpful mindsets for you to have is to think in terms of experimenting and learning. So you become a little bit like a scientist. You don't just carry out a single experiment and then say, oh, that didn't work, and move on. Also, you don't sort of change the variables too much straight away. But instead you keep experimenting and gathering more information, and then seeing what can be learnt from that before moving on. So I hope that little scientist analogy is helpful in terms of a useful mindset for approaching speech therapy. And yeah, I guess I've been experimenting with doing these video blogs for 3 years now, and it's definitely not always been easy, but I do feel that I've learnt a lot from it. And now I've kind of reached a point where I want to take a bit of a break from it, just to decide whether to continue in the current format or whether to experiment with something a bit different. So I'm very open to feedback, to suggestions, comments, and if you would like to leave a comment, then there's a link shown below. But for now, I'll just say thank you for watching, and bye for now.